Welcome back my lovely Trails fans and welcome to today's episode. Alrighty, so our plan for today is to catch up with the lovely people of Gransel once more before we head to our next match. So let's start off in the news service. Good morning, so today's the big day, no? The day of the championship match. Dorothy's already gone. She snatched up her camera and ran off to the arena. She seemed unusually focused. The intelligence division is always breathing down our necks. Doesn't help us one bit, let me tell you. We're almost like the MP of the Arobian Empire. It's a final match today, eh? Good luck out there. Dorothy should already be at the arena getting photos. Dorothy only just started, but let me tell you, she's got a ton of initiative. She's a real shutterbug, snapping photos of everything from the tournament to restaurant cuisine, and all of them look great. I think the real hero here, though, is the editor brave enough to hire a girl like her. Some girl took my picture as she was leaving just now. She said I was cute. Ah, a cafe old does wonders for morning drowsiness. Welcome, welcome. Would you like to try a cup of our famous espresso? It'll wake you right up. Thinking about it, we haven't been on a date for who knows how long. Today I'm going to watch the martial arts competition championship with my wife. Hopefully it'll inspire me to get motivated, or motivate me to get inspired. Today I'm headed to the cathedral for my prayers. I must finish all this cleaning before the morning is through. Now it's not just the port, but also the Herb Royal Villa that's closed to the public. It's been such a long time since we've been allowed to go into the castle. The only real bright spot amidst all of this has been the martial arts competition. I just want everything to go back to normal. So do I, dude, so do I. Did I go on there? Yes, I did. Grandpa didn't come home this year, and he isn't even in the tournament. Why has he gotta be so boring? I'm gonna go play outside. The master of the house has not even contacted us, which seems exceptionally strange. I hope there are no complications. And I seem to have lost all contact with my husband, which is no surprise, I suppose, what with Her Majesty having fallen ill. I just can't shake this feeling that something terrible is happening. You are right, my dear. Very, very right. Last night it seemed like they'd increased the number of soldiers on patrol. It sucks to have all the stores closing down so early during the martial arts competition. I saw that the border garrison had come to participate in the tournament, but they seemed troubled that they couldn't get in contact with General Morgan. I hope nothing is amiss at the Imperial border. Haha. One of them purdy nuns just said hello to me. I feel all funny inside. Alright, time to help keep the peace in the royal city. My prayers today have been with Her Majesty that she may recover quickly from her ailment. Estelle, Joshua, did you get home alright yesterday? Yeah, we sure did. How am I supposed to talk to her knowing she's really Lieutenant Schwartz? Try like you always have. I've been thinking of hosting a bazaar at the cathedral after the Queen's birthday celebration. If it's to happen, however, we'll need to begin the preparations now. Like your Bracer Guild, the Septium Church has smaller branches all across this land. Naturally, this cathedral is only one of those branches. Actually, the princess does typically come for a visit around this time of year, to say a prayer for Her Majesty's birthday, as you might imagine. But this year, I've yet to see her. I imagine Her Majesty's illness must be keeping her busy. Okay, it looks like there's nobody extra in here today. Oops. I think that's everyone. Usually on the last day of the tournament, the city is just buzzing with excitement. I wonder how it will be this year. Oh, it's you guys. So today's the final match, no? I'm just about to close shop, and then I'll be heading out to cheer for you, louder than anyone. Oh, if only I were a bit better with words. When I'm around people, I just don't know what to say. What do you want? Move, you're in the way. Nothing to report here. It all ends today. I wonder what the final bout's going to be like. Maybe I'll go to the arena later and watch it in person. Every day I take a long walk for my health. I feel good today, must be on account of the weather. I hope the competition finishes quietly and without incident. Hey, aren't you guys the Bracers who made it to the finals? I'd be ecstatic if you used Wingard branded quartz to win it all in the martial arts competition. And of course, if that were to happen, an endorsement would be appreciated as well. Today's the final match of the martial arts competition. I'll be finishing up repairs while my customers are enjoying themselves at the match. I expect trouble, but I sure hope there isn't any today. Wait, I can actually buy stuff from him today? Holy popcorn. Wow. A lot of people are out early today to get good seats for the championship. Personally, I'd recommend the strawberry crepe. These soldiers started showing up everywhere last evening. I'm not even doing anything and they make me feel guilty. It's like we're under martial law, or at least it feels that way. And just to remind everybody, you may not have read through the Carnelia books, but to get the achievement for getting all of the Carnelia books, you need to at least read through them all, even if it's just opening them up. You don't have to actually read them to get the achievement. You just need to open each book. Yesterday I met a truly passionate neophyte angler. I was moved by her love of the sport and asked Percy to extend her an invitation to join our ranks. Percy's out at the fishing class, I suppose. That class serves an important function for us to boost our membership and spread angling awareness. I did need to report into the Bracer Guild for that monster that we fought. Nobody here. They'll probably be at the championship match. Man, I want to go see the championship match. There were so many soldiers in the street last night, I got stopped at least 4 times. Do I look that suspicious? It makes me feel a bit self-conscious. Man, I wish I could go to the arena and watch the matches. But in this line of work, I'm at my busiest when other people are out and about having the time of their lives. It's not fair. Poor girl. Hurry it up, Shorty, or we'll be stuck in the nosebleed section. Grandpa, you devil. Hold on a moment. Was that all the houses? I believe so. Off to the north block we go. Rumour has it the Arcelli's been seized by the army. I know the Royal Guardsmen used it for official business on occasion, but it's actually the royal family's ship, isn't it? Colonel Richard doesn't strike me as a particularly cheery person, and I doubt I'm alone in thinking that. I mean, if I find one of them and he puts up any kind of fight at all, I'm done for. Those guys pretty much wrote the book on badassery. Doesn't he realise that getting all worked up about it won't actually help anything? Would it kill him to calm down a little and just see which way the wind blows? Actually, I've been fiddling with the arms of Dad's alarm clock Cordman. Figure he could use some more sleep, for his sake and ours. Crud, he's up. Ugh, freaking believable. How could I oversleep on the day of the championship and oversleep so spectacularly, no less? What a nice little prank his daughter played. So final match today. I don't much care for those special ops guys, so personally I'm rooting for the Bracers. Though if you tell anyone I said that, I'll have you drawn and quartered. It's a bit extreme. Madam Estelle, Master Joshua, today is the day of the tournament championship, is it not? Please do take care out there, you may rest assured that I will be cheering for you. Let's refill everybody's CP, we're gonna need it. Double check all of these rooms for NPCs. Looks like we're probably good. We're probably the busiest and largest hotel in the region. Surprisingly no extra waitstaff. Colonel Richard is an incredible man. Seriously, don't you agree? Soldiers keep stopping me for questions and honestly it's making my job take 3 times longer than it has to. It's definitely not good for the blood pressure, let's say. Today's already the last day of the tournament. Time sure does fly, doesn't it? I guess that means I should head to the arena. Today's match seems like it's not to be missed. Sorry, but I'm busy at the moment. Bad tidings, bad tidings. My wife hasn't been home since yesterday afternoon. What if the terrorists kidnapped her? What then? I wonder where she has gone. I wonder what Lieutenant Schwartz is doing right now. I've always enjoyed seeing her each day, even if we did speak little more than pleasantries to one another. The kitchen supplies were just unloaded. Looks like it's going to be the one hell of a banquet. Okay, East Block. Let's check out the museum first. The final bout is today, right? I really wish I could go watch the fight. Professor Albert got a ticket from the director for the final match of the competition. Wish I was so lucky. Guess it doesn't matter, it's not like I have any time for that with my workload as it is. Guess Professor Albert will be watching us then. I was looking so forward to the final match too. I'm going to Bose, you see. I have a meeting with a scholar who's a specialist in ancient studies. I've got to catch an afternoon flight, so regrettably I won't be able to go to the tournament today. I didn't particularly want to part with it, but I gave my ticket to Professor Alba. Whenever the airships are late now, I think back to the Sky Bandit incident in Bose. I don't think my heart could take another incident like that. Thanks to the army and those Sky Bandits in Bose, airship business is in the red. All news is bad news these days, I'm sick of it. Today's the last day of the competition, no? It's all astoundingly lively around here, especially considering we just had ourselves a terrorist incident. See if that guy got caught last night. Man, I'm tired. Isn't my shift over yet? If things keep up like this, I won't have gotten to see any of the martial arts competition this year. Just between you and me, I heard from my friends in the factory that Professor Russell's been kidnapped, and Titer along with him. but I have a feeling that won't last long. You can't keep that man away from his post. He'll escape and make his way back. I know he will. So the next ship in should be the Cecilia. We need to be ready for it. We were finally able to get an airship out of port today. Saw this nun I'd never seen before at the cathedral recently. I wonder when she started. I think around the time that the Royal Guardsman went missing. I love ice cream. Mummy bought me some. The ice cream they sell here is really good. I'll bet it's probably one of the more famous stores here in the capital. Welcome, step right up. Today, after the final match, I'll be selling my special championship sundae. Come buy one later. Ice cream. Lucky. That ice cream is really good. This ice cream is pretty popular throughout the city. There was a big rumour that Princess Claudia snuck here and ate some, and then her attendants came to get her and made a whole scene out of it. If you see any Royal Guardsmen or anyone else who seems suspicious, please let me know. Not in your life. Standing around all day, oogling people, that's just rude, you know? I think that's the one I did yesterday. Yeah. Final round today at long last. I believe in you guys. Knock 'em dead out there. I was up late last night on patrol, so I didn't get a lot of sleep. So the championship's today, is it? I look forward to a quieter shift. Was there not also another man who was walking around as well? Look, there was 3 people walking around this area. But I might be wrong. Here we go. I don't care that those special ops guys are Colonel Richard's troops. I don't trust them. That we would even have stormtroopers like that serving a labelle. Stepping out again today, are we, Olivia? Olivia, you know that no one is covering for you on all these little walks of yours, right? I've been ordered to report you in the event of you doing anything particularly asinine. My sister's scared of roaches, so that means she has to suck at selling tea, right? Right? Maybe I should just stop shopping and go eat something. But everywhere I go, it's just crowds, crowds, crowds. Kitty's Guide to Savouring Delicious Tea, rule number 5. Steep the leaves. Tea leaves release all their bitterness before the real flavours start to flow in. Thus, patience is key. But if you wait too long, it'll get bitter again. You need to find the butter zone, so to speak. For long leaves, you'll want to wait just over 3 minutes, and for short leaves, just under. The Bowes Market is a very crowded, extremely high energy place to work. You have to constantly revise, maximise and improve your business and sales sense, or you're toast. The weather's nice today, should sell me some drinks. Okay, no new labelle news yet. At first I thought I'll just get her a plate or something, but you know, she deserves a little better than that. All these crazy things happening around Bowes, Rouen and Zeiss. The only places free of craziness right now are Rolent and, well, here. Hope I didn't just jinx us. I'm going to go to the cathedral in the West Block sometime this afternoon. It should be fun. I keep thinking about all the different teams, and I've decided that in the end I'm just going to cheer for Joshua, my one and only. What? What are you going to cheer for just one person? Why are you going to just cheer for one person? Yay, the final round. Who will win and who will lose? I don't even really care, just yay! Violence is cool. Look at all these people. I got up early specifically to avoid the crowds. A lot of good that did. These are the final matchups though, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised by the turnout. Who shall I cheer for? It seems that whoever I end up cheering for always loses. So maybe I should just cheer for the team I don't want to win. Good old reverse psychology. You haven't failed me yet. You have. You totally have. Alrighty, so I'm going to do a quick change around of everybody's ordnance and then I'll show you what I've got. Alrighty then, so the only people who really had any changes are Zin. I've given him poison because Lawrence is the only one who can be poisoned, so we're going to have Zin focusing on him if he manages to survive our CP attack. Is that it? CP? It's going to be the S break. So yeah, we're going to use the S break for Joshua and Zin, and then if they survive, Zin's going to focus on Lawrence with everybody else using White Gehenna on the others. Estelle, I changed around a little bit as well, just to give us some healing, just in case we need some extra healing. But anyway, everybody else is exactly the same way, so let's get in there into the tournament. It's almost time for the championship match to start. Are you nervous? When you're ready, please proceed to the entrance gate. Welcome everyone to the Grand Arena. Please note that tournament participants are asked to remain within the arena's walls until the end of the day's matches. Have you made all the necessary preparations for a day of hot action? Bring it on! Excellent, excellent. Your waiting room is the blue team room, just inside the hall on the right. Fight well. Oh, looks like it's just us in here. This waiting room feels awfully big right now. Well, it actually is a pretty big room. Team sports events and circuses alike used to be held here. But that was back in a time when gladiators fighting monsters was the man's only source of entertainment. Interesting. I guess that would explain the size if there were circus animals in here. I must say, it certainly doesn't measure up to an imperial opera house, but even so. It's about the size of an outdoor concert venue, and that's certainly acceptable. Excuse us for being less gaudy than you imperialists. I think we may have gotten here a little too early though. We've still got a sizable chunk of time before the match starts. Really? Waiting around for your match to start really does get kind of boring. So why don't we walk around the grounds for a little while then? Works for me. We're going to go out for a walk, guys. Sure, just make sure you're here in time for the match. Well, what new turn of event is this? I thought for sure that you'd go with them. I just get the feeling that something's changed between the two of them. Some type of step forward. Hello, Mr. Observant. They've definitely been feeling some pressure from the matches, but today they seem a lot more relaxed. Oh, to be that young again, eh? But are they ready for the feelings that well up from within them? Even if they are not, the feelings are surely ready for them. Haha, such delightful awkwardness. I look forward to what comes of it. I really just don't get you. Ugh. Something wrong? Are you feeling alright? I'm okay, I just got the chills all of a sudden. Like someone is talking about us or plotting something. I think I can guess who that is. Back already? There's still time before the match begins, you know? Go, make the most of the next few hours, explore, discover, experience together. I need to go wash up now. So, how do you propose we go after those special ops guys? They're not going to give us any openings. The only chance we have, I believe, is to target the commanding officer. If we take him down, openings are sure to follow. I like that blonde boy on the bracer team. He looks laid back, but he's got such a quick draw. Is something wrong, Kurt? Oh, it's you guys. I guess it's time for the final match. Give it all you've got, okay? You bet. You don't look so good there, Kurt. Are you okay? You do seem pale. Nah, just a little lightheaded, that's all. Though it's kind of odd. I don't feel sick, so why am I lightheaded? I think I'm having a flashback. Flashback? From what, yesterday? No. From an accident I had about 3 months ago. Seems I screwed up on a job and messed myself up pretty bad. What do you mean, seems? You don't mean amnesia, do you? I do. It's kind of embarrassing and perhaps even a bit cliched, but I actually don't remember a thing about it, or didn't anyway. I still can't even remember what job I was doing that got me hurt in the first place. The doctor said it wasn't shock or anything, but offered no other explanations as to what it could be. Wow, what a story. But you were still okay to participate in the match even in that condition? I told you, physically there isn't a thing wrong with me. In fact, I'm feeling a lot better just talking it over with you. And in time, these flashbacks will start to take shape and I'll remember what happened, so don't worry about me, okay? Okay, I guess, if you say so. You are starting to look a little better than you did a minute ago. Just be careful though, okay? Thanks. You guys too, good luck out there. We're all here to root for you today. You're representing the Bracer Guild out there, so be sure to make us proud. Championship today, woo! Hey you guys, listen, just relax and do what you've always done. There's no pressure. Hey newbies, your opponents are tough, but you guys should be able to take him no sweat. Break a leg out there, we'll be cheering for you like you wouldn't believe. I want to see the masked guy and the big guy go at it head to head, that'd be something. Oop. I wonder who will win. It's going to be amazing. You did speak to her, right? Yeah. Everybody came super early because it's the finals. Guess they figured seats would fill up fast, and they did. Estelle, Joshua, Professor, you came to watch us? But of course, you've always been such a big help to me. I owe you two at least that much. Thanks, Professor. But how do you scrape together the mirror for a ticket? Well, that was a bit of a lucky break on my part, actually. The museum director had some sudden business to attend to, so he couldn't make it today. And I am here in his stead. Ha! Should have guessed you'd never be able to get in here out of your own pocket. Ha! Not that I wouldn't try, of course. I'm sure I could find a way if I put my mind to it. At any rate, I am here, and here I am, and I'll be shouting your names for sure. Knock him dead, you two. You bet we will. Thank you, Professor. 2 first-year teams making it to the finals, and both poised to win it all. Which will it be? Maybe I should have packed a lunch today. I was in line from such an ungodlessly hour. I'm already hungry again. Time to start cheering. Grandpa and I love watching the tournament every year. My husband went through a lot to get us some good seats yesterday. I can't believe he went through all of that just for me. I was gonna camp out to get some good seats, but the night patrol made me go home. So I did the only sensible thing. I snuck out of the house, hid in my bushes and waited for the soldiers to leave, and then bam, Line City. On with the show, you whippersnappers. There's a girl on the Bracer team, right? Good for her. If teamwork is the deciding factor, then Special Ops have the championship in the bag for sure. I would never have predicted the matchups to go in the direction they did. I really think the Special Ops team is a shoo-in this year. I mean, just the name Special Ops alone has such an awesome ring to it. The martial arts competition is always so much fun. Every year I get so into it. I'll be cheering for the Bracers. They're always there to help when people are in need. I was so excited for today's events I couldn't sleep one wink. I hope the match starts soon. I got up extra early today so I could rouse these two and get some good seats to the arena. I've never missed a spectacle like this. Who will win, do you think? Royal Army versus Bracer. Both of them fight to protect people as part of their jobs. Now I guess we see who's better at it. I'm gonna shout myself hoarse. That boy on the Bracer team looks about as old as my son. I think I'll cheer for them today. Oh no, is that Godfrey? Hey, Estelle! You did it! The final fight! And it's so exciting. Deep breaths, Dorothy. Come on now, do it with me. If you don't relax and keep yourself still and focused, you won't be able to get any good shots. Oh, don't you worry about that. I take my best pictures when I'm all hyped up like this. They're more natural, you see. Oh, I guess they would be? Dorothy, I think you're some kind of savant or something. Should be everyone spoken to. Oops, it's not time for the match yet. Guess we still have some others to talk to. Ah, here we go. Oh, Estelle, Joshua, is that you? Mayor Klaus, what brings you here? It's good to see you both again. Sherazade told me that you'd gone travelling all over the kingdom. You've certainly grown up nicely in the time that we last met. Haha, thank you very much. Well, I can't speak for myself really, but you certainly seem as chipper as ever, Mr. Mayor. It's kind of refreshing to see. Haha, well, I won't let you young folk beat me just yet. So, I hear that you two made it all the way to the championship in this big martial arts competition. I may be a little old for such things, but I came to watch. You came all the way from Roland for that? No. Actually, I got an invitation out of the blue to a dinner party at Gransel Castle. I only arrived in Gransel this morning, came by way of an airliner. No way. Ah, I think I get it. The invitation came from Duke Doonan, right? Oh, you know of it? I was originally planning to attend a birth ceremony for this married couple, and then journey here. But this lady officer approached me out of nowhere and told me that I was invited to this dinner party. One guess as to who that was? Yeah, it had to be Captain Amalthea. Sadly, my wife's just not much of the travelling sort, so I didn't have much choice but to come here by myself. Ah, she's not here? Pardon me, Mayor. There is a chance that we may also be attending that dinner party. Oh? Estelle and Joshua explained that the Duke had stated that the winner of the competition would receive a formal invitation to the party. Ah, I see. Well, that explains it. It hardly seems appropriate to call for a dinner party when Her Majesty has taken ill. But if you two will be there, I might not feel quite so awkward. So that just means that you'll have to try that much harder to win. You bet. We'll try our best to meet your expectations. I think I'm going to find myself a seat then. Best of luck to the both of you. I can't believe he's going to be at the dinner party too. You think Mayor Maybell will be there as well? It seems likely. There will probably be a lot of influential people in attendance. Ah well. We just need to focus on winning our match and then we'll see everyone there. Sounds good. Speaking of which, it's almost time. Let's return to the waiting room. Okay. There are a lot of people watching you out there. No pressure. Just do what you're going to do and do it well and good things will come of it. The time has finally come. Break a leg, guys. Zin's team. You're in the blue team room on the right side of the hall. See if the mayor has any more dialogue for us. I haven't watched the martial arts competition since I was a young man. Good luck out there, you two. Alrighty. Colonel Richard. Oh, it looks like the Duke and Colonel Richard are showing up together today. Indeed. Maybe he's here to watch his subordinates compete. Oh, so that's the Royal Army's darling of the public, huh? He's handsome enough and well groomed. He looks like the capable sort. Yeah, I guess so. He doesn't seem to bear much resemblance to when I saw him in Bose, at least in terms of character. But what indeed can one do? I suppose that he is worthy of being considered a rival to the great Olivier Lenheim. I doubt he's worried about that. Looks like it's starting. We must apologise to everyone for the long wait. We now open the final day of the martial arts competition's full contact matches. This arena has been abuzz with preparations and fighting for the better part of a week now. And it all culminates right here, right now. Which team will seize ultimate victory this day? Without further ado, I present the fight card for this, the championship match. Southside Blue Team from the Calvard Republic, Captain is Zin. Northside Red Team from the Royal Army Intelligence Division Special Forces, Captain is 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence. Alright, we're up. Finally. I trust everyone is ready to put everything into this. For tears or for laughter, this is it. Game faces, guys. Let's go. Everyone we've fought so far has been about as tough as tapioca. That and half this team is a pair of rookies. I doubt they'd be able to stand up to us. Don't be so sure. Both of them are part of the Bracer Guild. Indeed. We've been reading up on them. Good. Now stay focused and don't underestimate them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, what are these guys grousing about over there? Just let them be, Estelle. If they're covering their faces like that, I can't imagine they have much in the way of self-confidence. Since they lack my dazzling good looks, there's probably a lot of sniping and backbiting in their ranks. What the heck's that supposed to mean? I'll have you know I'm considered very attractive to women. 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence, right? What is it, boy? Joshua? That sword technique? No, never mind. Best of luck. Huh, and to you. Hey, don't let their talk get you all depressed. We're about to start. We now begin the final match of the martial arts competition. Both teams go to your starting places. Adios be with you. Ready? Begin. Alrighty, here we go, final match. Start off with our Black Fang attack. Oh boy. This is definitely going to be tough. Alright, now we go for a White Gehenna. Okay, good. They both get one cast off. Oh dear. Okay, I guess they're just shadows. So hopefully if we just focus on that one, we should be okay. Okay. Go on, Estelle, let's see what you can do. Yeah. Go, Estelle. Righty. Let's see. Wow, this guy really takes a beating. Right, reach him. Definitely going to be tough just on this last guy. There we go. KO, winner is Zin's team. It can't be. We're the best of the best that the Special Ops has to offer. How could we lose? But we're beaten? Yahoo! We won. We really won. And I'm exhausted. Now the winning team will be blessed with a few words from Duke Doonan. Blessed is a very strong word. Representing the team will be Zin Vathek. Please come forward. Yes, sir. Wow, you look even bigger up close. Are all Easterners as huge as you? No, I'm a little outside the ordinary. I just ate well, slept well, and trained diligently ever since I was very young. I'm the way I am because I tend to think about everything very carefully and deeply. I see, I see. I like you, Zin. Allow me to present you with the prize of 100,000 Mira and the invitation to the dinner party. Thank you very much, sir. Adios shine her light and glory upon you and your friends. My beloved citizens, let's hear a big round of applause for the victors. An interesting conclusion, I'd say. Lieutenant Lawrence, you truly have no shame. His Excellency must surely be ashamed to see his men beaten by such rabble. Was all that posturing just for show? I am indeed shamed. Come now, Malthea. You needn't criticise him so. Truth be told, I myself asked Lawrence to hold back. What? It would behoove any member of the Intelligence Division not to put all of his strengths on display. And in this instance it works to our benefit that the others win the championship. I see. His Grace too seems taken with the Easterner. He'll serve as an ample distraction. Still, it is a pity. If Lieutenant Schwartz or General Morgan had participated, the show would have been far more dynamic. Haha, surely you jest, sir. If you truly wanted the tournament to be more dynamic, perhaps you should have participated yourself. The likes of Julia are no match for your strength, after all. I don't think quite that highly of my skill with a sword. I doubt I would be able to defeat the second lieutenant here if he fought as hard as he could either. Hardly, sir. I believe you somewhat overestimate my strength. I'm nothing but an unrefined former Jaeger in a soldier's uniform. I beg to differ. I have confidence in my ability to judge the strength of others. And about the only person I could see being able to fight you on equal terms would be him. Speaking of whom, his children will shortly be entering Gransel Castle. Shouldn't we be taking some sort of steps to deal with them? Leave them be. We'll honour the arrangements with the Duke. And besides, it's far too late for the Bracer Guild to cause us any real trouble. But sir, Lawrence, how far along would you gauge the plan's progress? Just over 90%, sir. I'm certain I'll be able to guide you to our destination within the next few days. Excellent. A new dawn fast approaches for this kingdom, and even if I must endure the stigma of treason, I shall pave the way for the glorious morrow. Now that was one heck of a fight. I had no clue that Lieutenant Lawrence was so freaking strong. Yes, I think we got lucky. Even now it's hard to believe. I don't like it. Huh? It's nothing. More importantly, that fancy shindig is supposed to be happening tonight. From what I understand, it's going to run late into the night, so they're setting up rooms for us. Ah, most generous of them. Rubbing shoulders with all of those stuffed shirts is sure to chafe in the worst way, in uncomfortable places. But dining, La Belle Royal dining, the very prospect of such decadence. Look at me, my mouth can barely contain itself. Where is my handkerchief? Ah, it's getting on your... Oh, gross. It's good to see that you haven't lost your sense of perspective, Olivia. Indeed. Let us be off then. Off to gorge our souls upon the 7 courses of courtly affection. Oh, that's the plan, is it? Well, well, fancy meeting you here. You son of a gun. You wander all over the place every darn day and leave me wondering what the heck you're up to. Have you gone completely mad? What possessed you to participate in a martial arts competition? Oh, come now, my dear Mueller. There's no need to crease your lovely face with such an ill-tempered expression. After all, is it not true that good fortune comes to those who favour those around them with a smile? I am smiling. Is it just me, or do you recognise that uniform? Yeah, looks like Imperial military to me. He looks like he could be a tough one to take on in a fight too. I don't believe we've met. My name is Mueller. I was just recently appointed as the resident military officer at the Erebonian embassy. I've known this whack job for a very long time. One might even call us schoolyard chums. Haha, fret not over his dark demeanour. Without it, his presence wouldn't light up the room the way it does. Okay, you really need to shut up now. Right. Now where was I? From the looks of things, this fellow has caused you some trouble. As a representative of the Erebonian embassy, I sincerely apologise. Oh, it's okay, he hasn't really been a bother. Actually, he was a big help to us in the tournament. Olivier? Did you deliberately try to keep your participation in the tournament a secret from the embassy? Oh, perish the thought. No, rather I simply never told them. How is that any different from hiding it? But okay, fine, what's done is done. Now though, we're going back to the embassy. Yes, you're coming with me. Eh? But please do wait a moment. We have all been invited to a delightful, indeed wondrous dinner party. Delightful and wondrous, eh? Sounds nice. Too bad you won't be attending. You're going to be confined to the embassy for a little while. Are you serious? When do I ever joke? Oh, cruel fate, truly you drive a knife into my very heart. The promise of this dinner party has been all that's helped me maintain my will to live. You know, I actually feel kinda bad for him. Is it really that big of a deal if you let him go to the party? What's your reasoning behind this? I knew I could count on you. Ah, but how lovely a thing is true friendship. Such warmth and affection, as opposed to the cruel frigidity of my schoolyard chum. I don't think you folks really understand just how serious this is, but try to picture this. A dinner party, populated by royalty and its influential guests from across the country, and also in attendance an arrogant fool who never shuts his mouth because his foot is lodged so far into it. And if they found out about this uncouth imbecile was an Erebonian citizen... My beautiful and gracious comrades, why have you suddenly fallen so silent? I'm sorry, Olivier, but he does kind of have a point. Yeah, your usual behaviour might not be appreciated in the royal castle. True. We wouldn't want to start an international incident, would we? What? You would turn on me so easily? The war only ended 10 years ago. Relations between our countries can still be strained at times. You'll just have to grin and bear it, Olivier. Please, Mueller, hear me out. I'm sorry that I didn't say anything before, you know, when you... This isn't a debate. My dinner party! My royal cuisine! Is this really okay? I can't say I really like it, but the facts are the facts. Well, there's nothing much we can do about it now. We'll just have to enjoy ourselves twice as much in order to make up for him not being able to join us. Oh well, I guess you're right. Let's get our stuff together and go to Gransel Castle then. Alrighty, that was a little bit of a longer episode today, but that was really awesome. Got some great things happening. So, this is the end of the episode. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you know when the next episode is out. And head on over to my Twitter to follow me so you can stay up to date on episodes as they're coming out. And I will see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.